Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Atelier Yumia, and of course we've been out there, well, looking around, finding new stuff, and for today we're gonna, well, find a few more of those points and do a few of the personal quests, because there's been a bunch of those on the map lately, so I wanna focus on them today and see if we can complete them. I think that would be a nice thing to do for today. Ooh, fishing? Yes, fishing. If I see a question mark along the way, we'll definitely go for it. And I see another one. Hiding in the tree. Alright, now we can go back.
僕も詳しくはないが、ウェルクスは人間を上回る身体能力を持つというのは本当なのか？
そうだと思います。
そうか。心強い仲間ができて嬉しいよ。
I almost thought he was gonna ask I want a competition. I want to see how much stronger you guys are. Someone's feeling shy. Oh, definitely. But she's just recently joined the party, so she got to get used to us. And from what we've heard, she didn't have a lot of luck with past parties.
あまり迫らないでくださいね。レイには照れちゃってますし。いやいや、明らかに怖がってる反応でしょそれ。
何か悪いことをしたか？怖がらせるつもりはないんだが。
怖いわけじゃなくて、ただわかるよレイニャ。お兄ちゃん圧強いからね。
僕がそんな怒鳴ったり怒ったりしているつもりはないんだが。
そんなことしなくても、大柄なお兄ちゃんが小柄なレイニャに迫るだけで圧を感じるんだって。体だけじゃなくって声も大きいですしね。
Okay, now you guys are just piling on Victor. He didn't mean anything by it.
そうなのか。どうにも理解できないんだが。
まあ変に考えないで普通に接した方がいいよ。意識しすぎると逆にギクシャクしそうだし。悪気はないから。
Yeah, like I said, I think the more she gets to know everyone in the party, the better it will get. Most definitely. Just she doesn't know Victor. She doesn't know if he means anything by it, or if he means nothing by it. Alright, so we're close to a few spots. So we spend a little bit of time unlocking those before we head back to camp. Where, of course, we have a few more personal quests we can do.
大量に取るのは構わないんだが、持って帰れるくらいに
Blue
抑えて
Clover gathering spot.
食材だけど料理に使うとは限らない。何に使うことになるんだか。
In all honesty, I'm more trying to look for campsites. I think I found 2 in this area so far. And we need to find 4 of them if we want to complete it. Is there any way for us to get up there from here? No, that definitely looks too high. Maybe from the other side? I don't know. I don't see any way through. Maybe a little cave on the side? Haha. Yeah, if there is a ledge, I will work my way up from it. It's too overarching. I don't think we can get around that. So close, yet so far.
ユミヤ、
an
定期的
aqueduct.
にコンテナの整理をお願いします。
この後やろうと思ってたけど、言われたからやる気なくなった。
子供みたいなことを言っていないで作業を実施してください。
Alright, I think right here we'll have some points of interest that we can glide through. And use the aqueduct to get up on high and then head here. So we'll save that for a little bit later. And as you can see, we have Rutger here. So let's go for his quest next.
さて、どこから回ろうかしら。
ルトガーって結構圧強い感じですけど、レイニャは意外と大丈夫そうですね。
Well, I guess there is a connection there. A part of themselves they can each understand of each other.
見かけによらず年下の扱いがうまいんでしょうか。
ああ、孤児だった頃は同じ境遇のガキどもの面倒をよく見ていたみたいだからな。
おい、何こそこそ話してんだよ。
お、本人登場か。ちょうどお前のこと褒めてたんだ。
そうそう、子供の面倒見てたなんてなかなかやるじゃんって。
褒めてただ？何企んでんだ？
He doesn't trust us.
違うってば、単純にすごいと思っただけ。いろいろ大変だったんじゃないのかなって。
目の前で知り合いがぶっ倒れたら俺の気分が悪い。そう思っただけだ。
記憶を売ってお金にしてたって言ってたよね。実際のところお金になったの？
Technically, it is a sell your memories where they're profitable. If the memories were taken, he wouldn't remember what kind of memories they took, right? So how would I know what memories would then be profitable? It's definitely interesting though.
俺らが最低限暮らしていけるくらいには。特に人助けの記憶は売れる。
人助けの記憶か。
それってどんな人助け？お手伝いみたいな？
お手伝い？そんな記憶ただでも売れねえよ。いいか、高値で売れる人助けってのは悪人をぶちのめして這いつくばらせてひたすら懲らしめる、そういう人助けだ。手軽に英雄気分を味わいたい金持ち連中がこういう記憶をこぞって欲しがるんだよ。
何それ？
知るか？貴族様の思考なんて俺にはわからねえよ。
Yeah, and I can imagine that those would be the only people buying memories, because I imagine it's gonna cost a lot of money.
ルトガーはその時のことどう思ってるの？
さあな、ガキどもに飯を食わせるにはこうするしかなかったから、なんとも。
So he didn't sell his memories for himself. He did it so he could feed the kids of the orphanage. That's actually quite commendable. A plus point to his character.
ルトガーの仲間たちが生き延びられたのは人助けのおかげなんだ。
何一つ不自由ない暮らしをしながら欲望を満たすためだけに記憶を求める金持ちと、生きるために暴力で人を助けて記憶を売る俺たち。異常なのはどっちなんだろうな。
Problem child, problem solver 2. Whoa, what the hell? Alright. These personal quests are in active combat situations. I should remember to look around after they are over. Not that there's any enemy here in the area that can actually do us some harm. Having said that... Very nice! But that's why she's in the party. We need to unlock that for the region. Okay. So, any more personal quests we can do? Because I do want to focus on the Lenja quests for the time being, because we have a few of them open. just to get to know her a little better. And I'm just looking around just to make sure there isn't a hidden personal quest somewhere, because I've seen them on the off the beaten path, like there. There's one. One for the girl herself.
ユミヤさん、どうしたのレイニャ。大聖堂に寄れませんか。レイニャ最近お祈りができてなかったので、少しの間皆さんと離れてもいいか許可をもらいたいなって。
You could just ask the group. I'm sure we'll go along with you towards the place to pray with you.
律儀だな。そんな許可必要ないって。ルトガーとかフラフラーとどっか行ってるし。あ、そうだ、私もついていっていい？ウェルクスの神様興味あるんだ。あ、はい。レニャも知ってもらえるのは嬉しいです。そうと決まれば早速一緒に行こう、レイニャ。
Oh yes, definitely have that. Because this is the perfect opportunity to get a little bit closer to one another, isn't it? Oh, how far are we going, actually?
どこ行きますか?
Huh, I thought it was gonna be here, in this cathedral, but it's way off the beaten path. How do we get there? Is it through the church? The cathedral? I don't know. It just says head to the priestess cathedral, so I'm guessing there has to be a room that leads towards it. Yeah, sometimes you have to trust what the quest is saying instead of just going for a beeline towards the profile picture. Okay, so I imagine that it's the square marker on the map on the right side of the cathedral.
フラミぶつかったんだけど。
フラミーは一定の距離をとって移動しています。ユミヤが急に走ったり止まったりするのが悪いです。
絶対認めないんだよな、こういう時。レイニャ、何か感じます。もしかしたら近くに何かあるかもしれません。
Doesn't matter, it's far away. We'll definitely be coming with you. Yeah, and so far I've managed to maximize the diversity and the amount we get from those particles. So whenever we see them, I do want to grab them. That's why I'm looking around. Just for hidden ones.
調査記録の充実はフラミーの重要な仕事です。
Just in case a future pioneer achievement is to find those.
帰ってベッドで寝たいよ。
Lots of particles in this area. Good. Wait, can we get in here? No. An hidden space for hidden items. Ah, chest, good. Battle readiness. Alright.
大聖堂、いつ見ても少し寂しい感じの場所だな。じゃあお祈りは。あっ、お花。 忘れてきちゃいました。
Do you always bring them? Yeah, I think that's the better one.
ってことはいつもはお花用意してるんだ。はい、綺麗なのを選んで積んできてるんです。みんなに比べたらレニャは探すの下手で。でも神様もあったら嬉しいと思うんです。レニャも綺麗なお花もらえたら幸せですし。もちろんないなら仕方ないんですが。こういう時こそ誰かの力を頼らないと。私に任せて。
Nope, a little bit too quick. Delivery flowers. I think we have plenty of flowers in our inventory. Please bring some pretty flowers. Yeah, we have a lot. Let's go with beautiful celestial rose.
Yumia さん、お祈り無事にできました。いいって、レイニャを手伝いたかっただけだし。にしてもレイニャってすごく敬虔なんだ。北条神ってマナに関わる神様なんだよね。はい、大地に帰った魂をマナという形で今を生きる存在にもたらしてくれる神様なんです。ウェルクスはずっと昔からマナを信仰してます。お祈りするときは日頃の感謝を述べて、お願い事は何かするって誓いと一緒に言うんです。ベルクスの決まり、これ以外にもたくさんありますよ。すごいな。遠く離れたシルバ族もフルーメ族も同じ神様を信仰してるんだもんね。
Well, we see the same thing in the Trail series, that there are multiple gods everywhere, but in a sense they are the same person, the same entity, just a different approach.
でもしきたりは残ってますが、存在を本当に信じてる層は減ってるんです。そっか、信仰の形も変わっていくもんだよね。レイニャはどう思ってるの？いてくれたら嬉しいです。レイニャみたいな落ちこぼれにはそういう存在がいてくれたら心強いから。ねえ、北条神ってさ、特に信徒でもない人が祈ったりするのダメかな？いえ、全然そんなことは。マナの恵みを受けている存在はみんな対象です。ならなおさら私も祈っておかないとね。北条神様、いつもマナをありがとうございます。錬金術師として今後もいろいろ頑張るので、いい子で頑張り屋さんのレイニャをこの先もずっと見守っていてください。
Such a genuine prayer, isn't it? A wild bed and a wild shelf.
調査団に参加してからフラミーとくだらない話をする時間も増えた気がする。
フラミーには暇を紛らわす小話紹介機能も搭載されています。
お母さんがつけたのかな、その機能。
Ooh, wait, what's that? And that's why we look around.
動いたみたいだ。
Battle readiness, attack 1. Good. And I remind an extra chest here and there. Because it does entice me to look even more, just to find those extra ones. Alright, good. We helped her, I'm hoping she's happy. Anywhere else? No, I think that's it for the direct personal requests. So we have here, chasing after Lenja. Okay.
さっさと決めろよ。
いろいろ見て回ろう。
せっかく人のいるところに来たんだ。情報収集でもしておくか。
そう、そんなことが。何はともあれ、あなたが無事でよかったわ。
ごめんなさい。レニャ、一人で焦っちゃって。
いいのよ。結果的に何事もなく済んだのだし。ところで、あなた方が遭遇した魔物だけれど、話を聞く限り、おそらくそれはリリー・ボレアね。
リリー・ボレア。Interesting.
リリー・ボレア。あいつは何者なんですか？
私の手元にもそれほど情報は集まってないけど、昔のことだけど姿を見た者がいたはず。気になるなら彼らに直接聞いてみたらどうかしら。
そうしてみます。ありがとうございます、クレイジャさん。
Nice. We definitely want to know more about that. And let's see.
目的地を選んでくだ
So
さ
we
い。
got Lily Borea, which is probably a whole separate quest. We got the Wellek settlement quest. Yeah, why not? That's relatively close by.
レイニャ、お腹が空いちゃいました。お昼ご飯食べたいです。
Because everything we can do to improve our relationship with the settlement, that would be great.
そうか、団長が。手伝ってもらえるのは正直ありがたいよ。とりあえず現状集まっている情報について教えてもらえるか？ああ、聞き込みをしていたんだが、彼らから気になる単語を聞くことができた。
単語ですか？
北条計画というものだ。聞いたことはあるか？初耳だが、もしかして北条神と関係あることか？
That does sound like a logical conclusion for me.
どうだろう。その名前は残っているのだが、詳細についてはすでに失われてしまったようだね。単に当時のアラディスが国を豊かにするために計画していた国策の名前の可能性も十分あり得る。
ありえるな。より豊かになりたいっていう思いはどんな豊かで発展した国の人間でも思うことだ。
I think rich people anywhere always think about getting richer. And to be honest, I wouldn't mind being rich, but I would love to be like sufficiently rich, not like exhaustively rich. Because I want to be enough to just be able to do my own thing, have fun, travel and all that kind of stuff. But not as much that I get the greed within me to want to get everything around the world. That would just be too much. But I think everyone has that kind of dream every once in a while.
まあ気になる情報や場所を見つけたとしても、空振りに終わるのはよくあることだ。君たちも情報収集を手伝いに来てくれたんだろ？なら同じようなことにぶつかるはずさ。情報収集に関して僕らは素人に等しい。助言をもらえないか？その地に暮らす人々との会話を大事にする。それこそが最も重要だと俺は思っている。
I think that's exactly what we are doing already right now. Try to mingle and try to get them to our side. Not as only as acquaintances, but also as partners.
それが完全なものじゃないとしても、他愛のない言葉の中からそれを見つけるのが大切だ。
他愛のない言葉の中に。はい、 よく覚えておきます。
俺の方でも引き続き聞き込みをしてみる。何か分かったら情報共有しよ
う。北条計画、確かかなり古い言葉だな。
私たちも詳しくないわ。昔そういうものがあったということぐらいしか。
そうですか。じゃあ関連する手がかりが手に入りそうな場所に心当たりはないですか？
それなら学び屋のあたりには歴史のある建物が多いし、何かわかるかもしれないな。
The region we unlocked quite recently.
学び屋、ヘイルメイヤ学院のことかな。
学院ってことはそれなりに情報が集まってそうだな。
That does seem like a logical place to go look for information, because there's bound to be a lot of books still there.
なるほど。当時の情報で何かしら役立つ情報が見つかるかもしれないな。
ですね。ありがとう。いい話聞けました。ヘイルメイヤ学院で何か役立つ情報が見つかるといいね。
ま、他に当てもねえからな。ダメ元で行ってみていいと思うぞ。
Yeah, it definitely
目
doesn't
的地を
hurt.
選んでください。
Ooh, wait, another quest has popped up, an exclamation one. Recycling business too. Oh, do we need to remake another weapon? I think that was what we had to do, right? Oh, and while we're here, before we pick that one up, let's check in with our pioneering efforts. Now then, let's see your report. Cleared. Disassembler blueprints. 500 skill points. Nice. Does it unlock some new stuff? Place a forge. I think that will be in a new region. And we've been looking for settlements. For camping sites. I don't think we have Chic and Wooden Table yet unlocked. Yeah, next up we have 2. So far... yeah, Nina's throwing skills is getting there. Almost halfway there. Yeah, in the end we'll get there. I wonder what this is. Like marvelous paint recipe. Does it mean that we can color everything however we want? That would be very nice. I mostly want the completion reward, because there are regions in this area, just like with the previous one, that we can't access because we don't have that ammunition. It looks like there's been some progress towards our pioneering goals. Nice work. Thank you very much. Disassembler. You can convert unwanted ingredients into materials by using disassembler. The amount of materials obtained will depend on the type and rank of the ingredients used. So I'm guessing it's all about equipment and accessories that we no longer use, that we can disassemble them into their lesser parts. At least that's what sounds logical to me.
どうやら困っている人がいるようだ。
Say, you got an easy fix for broken weapons, right? It's a bit more complicated than that, but I'm good at repairing things. In that case, what would you say to making a deal? A deal? I collect the team members' broken weapons and you patch them up. The fixed pieces of equipment earn us a tidy reward, which we will split. What do you say? I'm not really in it to turn a profit, so... Well, I'll even sweeten the deal by adding my own incentive. An extra pentanite? How about it? Okay, sure, I'm in. Pleasure doing business with you. As it happens, I already have a bunch of weapons that need fixing, so thanks in advance. Let's see. Item rebuilds on saw blades times 5. Did he give us the weapons? Or do I actually need to create the saw blades and then rebuild them? Alright, let's head back to our base and we'll
目的
find
地を
out.
選んでください。調査開始。
なるほど。この辺りに何かありそうね。ちょっと見てみましょう。
Okay. Wait, rebuilding is outside. Don't need to make things better just yet.
どれがいいかな。
Yeah, I think these are all the ones they gave us. Fine. But we are gonna do the minimum kind of work on this. Quality, defense, speed, why not? Cutlass, we should have a bunch of those.
材料はあったかな。
Ah, yeah, this is in the making, so we can definitely use that.
この調子で集めよう。材料はあったかな。材料はあったかな。この調子で集めよう。こんな感じかな。新品みたい。
Okay, rebuild. Didn't even check what kind of rank it had after that, though. I think it's probably towards D. Alright.
これに合うのは。
Let's after this one check if
使う材料は。
can I just yeah.
こんな感じかな。
My conscience is saying no, do it a little bit better than that.
この調子で集めよう。使う材料は。
Make it at least go from E to D or C.
使う材料は。この調子で集めよう。こんな感じかな。
D, yeah.
新品みたい。
Yeah, you actually need to rebuild 5 of them. It's not that bad. Oh, no, not this. We are talking about rebuilding.
何作ろうかな。どうしよう。
And so far we can just use the items we have a bunch of, so making it very easy to make decent upgrades to it.
材料はあったかな。使う材料は。ソアが強くなってこんな感じかな。うまくいったみたい。
Okay, 3 down.
どうしよう。
No. 3 down, 2 to go.
使えそうなのは。 材料はあったかな。
And of course, if it wasn't for a quest, I would probably not invest this much. But this is definitely one of those quests. If it turns into a question mark one, I'll probably not pick it up even. It's too much effort. Unless, of course, it gives us a tremendous amount of points. Like well over 100, then I might consider it.
どうしよう。 使う材料は。使う材料は。ソアが材料はあったかな。材料はあったかな。ソアが強くなってこんな感じかな。
Right.
新品みたい。
See, it didn't take too long.
どこ行く
Lots of
の？
skill points. Nice. Now we just have to make sure we give the right ones, the lowest
せっかく人のい
ones.
るところに来たんだ。情報収集でもしておくか。
どうやら困っている人がいるようだ。
Yes. Here you go. These were all the weapons you had, right? Nicely done. Not that I was expecting any less, but these really are perfect. Actually, it might be kind of lucrative to make it so these weapons need servicing sooner rather than later. No. That's how the current market got developed the same way. We got really nice, durable items, and over time they just got worse and worse, where you need to replace them a lot sooner. No, that's not how you do business. What was that? Oh, no, nothing, just talking to myself. But here's the reward I promised. Great, thanks. I hope you won't mind if I ask for more help in the future. Did I just do myself to an eternity of repair work? Only if we accept it and go for it. It's a risk. That's all I can say about it. Where is the main quest we need to find? I thought it was going to be here, because this is the... Yeah, this... Oh, there it is. It was underneath it. Good.
それにしても随分規模の大きな学び屋だったようだな。
どうせ地位のある奴らが通う場所だったんだろうさ。ま、今となっちゃただの廃墟だがな。
エナジーがあるとは。
廃墟になった学院。改めて見ると薄気味悪いね。
廃墟なんてどこもこんなもんだろう。それでどこから調査すんだ？
I'm guessing trying to find something that resembles a library. Lots of books and cases.
やっぱり探すなら校内でしょ。
I'm sure we'll manage. Ooh, 3 places we can search for. Well, not one to ignore it.
「赴任して半年が過ぎた。ここはアラディスでも特に設備の整った学院だ。マナ関連の研究にも力が入っているというし、私も学生ならここで学びたいくらいだ。
Interesting. So there was a good academy back in the days, with a lot people could learn here. Alright, let's check the other side.
"我が学院は文武両道の精神を持った校風なのだが、昨今は運動に対する関心が薄くなりつつある。運動場も最近では授業以外で使われているのを見ない。維持費もバカにならないというのに、まったく。
More about the inner workings, but not a lot about the harvest festival. Yeah. Repair kit, lumber. Okay. Don't know if we have room, I'm sure.
ひとまずはこれで大丈夫かな。荷物持ちすぎかな。ポーチの形が変わっちゃうかも。
Hello, sister. And of course, skill boons.
マナに近いけど、それとは。
風邪をこじらせて1週間ほど休んだら、驚くほど授業についていけなくなっていた。特にマナ技術の授業が本当に難しい。ただでさえ難しいから今から追いつく自信はない。マナ技術のない学科に変更するべきかもしれない。後で先生に相談しよう。
It's been just a week. How much behind can you get in that time? Alright. Still this side. A lot of memories in this place, isn't it?
リグナスから取り寄せた研究用の植物だが、早くもほとんどが枯れてしまった。やはりこの種はシバーシの土では育たないらしい。予算も限られているし、この研究はここまでとしよう。
Okay, this at least starts to lead towards something that I can connect towards the Harvest Festival. We need more.
Mata今日も中身のない人形の話を聞いた。この話、最近流行ってるな。アルスタリアの花の蜜と清らかな水を混ぜることでそれが生まれる。いや、生まれない生まれない。実際みんなで試したけど、水に蜜が溶けるだけだし、人形なんてできるはずがないのに。しばらくしたら、いろいろ改変されまくって怪談話とかになってるかも。
If you're trying to make a doll move by itself, then yeah, that will definitely end up like a ghost story.
はあ、どの手がかりもあんまり関係なさそうだね。
授業の遅れの心配、運動場の維持費、怪談話。拍子抜けするほど普通の話ばかりだった。
少しばかり期待してたんだが、拍子抜けだな。
何の手がかりもないし、今はここまでじゃないかな。もう少し情報が集まるのを待とう。
So I'm guessing we'll have to wait until another one pops up with information for us about it. Alright, we can do.
どこへ行きたいの？
Let's see. I wanna wait with this one until the next episode at least. So let's go towards something we've been leaving for a bit. That's these three over here.
ここかな。
さて、どこから回ろうかしら。
ここには特に何もなさそう。
人がせっかく肉体労働したのにな。
そう言うな。拠点にする場合、いずれにせよ必要な労働だった。
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having an extra place for us to put a base. Okay. I don't think we opened the front door here yet, have we?
ニーナさん、傭兵のお仕事で遺構に入ったこと。そういえば、アルバーたちいないね。
飽きてどっか行っちまったんだろ。
この前は私たちに何かを警告してくれてたのかもね。それにしても瓦礫でいっぱいで、これじゃあしっかり調べるのは無理そう。まずは片付けようか。
そうだな。手分けして片付けよう。
So we're gonna use this entire building as a new base of operation for this area?
ユミヤ、こんなところに転送機があったよ。
Ooh.
これをスキャンすれば呪いの正体がわかるかもしれないな。壊れていなければいいが。
フラミー読めそう？
問題ありません。フラミーは超高性能自立型探索。
はいはい、さっさとよろしく。
スキャンを開始します。
今年も素晴らしい加護に恵まれた。村長としても誇らしいことだ。民はこの恩恵を最大限活用すること、また今後も良い関係を維持し続けること。
どうやら集落の長から民へ向けた短い伝達事項をまとめたもののようです。
加護の恩恵か。アルバーたちの言う呪いの要素は特になさそうだな。
Maybe the curse came after, when they didn't do the divine blessing right. Definitely more for us to find out.
俺の勘が近くに何かがあるって言ってるな。少し探ってみるか。
何か反応してる。
Thought we done this, but it's fine. It looks like we already grabbed all the chests, so this should be easy. Because all these markers are always given on the map. Hmm.
すぐ使い切らないように大事に使おう。
Check every nook and cranny. One more. I thought it was going to be here somewhere. Maybe it's on top? Huh. I don't see... No, I don't see it though. Huh. Come on, how hard can it be to misplace one of these piles? Ah, there it is. Found it. Completed. Alright, now let's let's find where this thing is.
ああ、ここも瓦礫でぐっちゃぐちゃだな。
この感じ、元は書庫だったのかな。
何か情報があるかも。まずは片付けようか。
Damn, they're really busy cleaning.
伝送機だが壊れちまってるな。
そうみたい。どんな情報が入ってたんだろう。
考えてても仕方がない。他は当たるとしよう。
調査はだいぶ進んだけど、結局呪いについてはよくわからなかった。
現状、加護の存在についてもはっきりしないな。
ていうか、いい加減疲れてきたんだが。
落ち着ける場所がないもんね。
そうだね。調査団が来た時にも必要になると思うし、今のうちに拠点を準備しておいた方がいいかも。
ああ、賛成だ。それなら砂浜あたりはどうだろうか。
So, is that where we're gonna have a new little base? Will be a full-fledged one, so we can put a forge there. That will be very nice. And I promise I'll place some beds next to the forge as well, so people can actually rest at the place. I promise. Yeah, and I'll try to refrain from making bets that, well, are under the starlights in the sky. Because it might not be everyone's thing. That's pretty far away from the village, though.
また採取できるように取るときは根を残すようにしないと。
Well, nothing is too far for us.
なるほど。この辺りに何かありそうね。ちょっと見てみましょう。
I'll take anything I can find along the way. Oh, I see another chest. Let's grab that first. Well, this is so far out of the way. This could be defined as a safe space, I guess. Let's see what they say about it. This is big enough. Place something in the surrounding area. Okay. Yes. All is removed. Perfect. Well, we're not allowed to build a forge here? Or we learned that, right? Or is it in another area right now? See, forge blueprints. Unless this isn't the big building blueprint. Which I thought it was gonna be. Let's see. No, it's just a small little forge. Alright, we can build that. Can we build it? Alright, and let's also make a workbench. Always have a box and a place for extra ingredients. Place something in a surrounding area. 6 out of 50. It's not big enough. They want an entire building here, isn't it? I was hoping that we could use this place. If we just minimize what we built, that maybe we could build something bigger here. Let's see. In all honesty, an extra greenhouse would definitely be great. But why do I have a feeling that they actually want some housing here? No, we have to start out with that. Nope, that's not. Underneath, so it works. Yeah. Okay. And then maybe Some staircases. Should have them somewhere, right? Yeah, there it is. Okay, so we got a door here. Foreign wall with window frame. Can we build inside of each other? This might be an easier wall to fix on it. Yes, we're making a small little house. You know what? I think in between the episodes I will finish off this building and we start off by our end result, because we are only 15 pieces in. I still have a lot to go, so this building has to become bigger. So I'm gonna have some fun with that. So all those items back there will probably replace inside this building, and we'll see how it looks and have some fun with it along the way. So for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time to see the result of our very first man-made building. So until then, bye bye.